What up, YouTubers? Welcome back to another day with your boy Ty. Today we're gonna hit a leg workout. Started off with some squats today. I only slept about 5, maybe 4.5 hours last night. Got up around 4:15, 4:30, and went to the gym. I was feeling pretty mentally exhausted by the time I got there. Now, when I actually had the weight on my shoulder, it felt pretty heavy, but it didn't feel too bad. Grinding out those last couple reps at the end of the set were tough. Right now I'm hitting 275 for a set of 7. The goal here is to go to failure. You don't typically take squats to failure, but I usually end with about what I guess would be 1 left in the tank, but one where I would seriously have to grind it out and potentially injure myself. So I just decide to squat about as heavy as I can without pushing it to the absolute limit, and then call it good from there. Now, after I did 3 sets of squats with a set of 7, a set of 4, and a set of 3, I moved over to Romanian style deadlifts. Form wasn't excellent on that first pickup, but it's okay. I was kind of tired and it wasn't too bad. I did a set of 6 here with 275 on the Romanian deadlifts, trying to keep the back flat, weight in the heels, using those hamstrings. We did a set of 6 with 275, and then after I finished that, I moved on to a set of 12 with 225. When I did the 225, I focused a little bit more on speed and power. Once again, didn't pick it up with the best form, but the form for the rest of the set is pretty solid. Now, focusing on speed and power, not necessarily breaking down the muscle tissue too much here. I'm focusing on the strength. This is my strength-focused day. We got squats, deadlifts, and then we finish off with some hypertrophy, but for the most part, it's just power. I really like this exercise. My hamstrings and glutes are always ripped up after I'm done with this, and it feels pretty good. I don't feel like I'm straining my back, and it's more fun than doing a hamstring curl. After we finished the Romanian deadlifts, we moved over to the hack squat machine. Now, this is a new hack squat machine from what I'm used to. I'm used to the one where the machine is resting on your shoulders. This one, it kind of cups your lower back. It felt weird, and I didn't put on as much weight as I usually do. It also stops early. You can see I'm going all the way to the bottom. The machine bottoms out when I'm at the bottom, and that's as low as you can possibly go. On the other machine at the gym I used to work out at, I could pretty much get my butt to my heels, and my quads were just absolutely toast after doing that machine. This one isn't quite the same. I don't like it quite as much, but it'll do the job. My quads were tired afterwards. You'll see me here trying to grind out those last couple repetitions. Sets of 20 are not very fun, especially just after you maxed out on squats and then did some heavy Romanian deadlifts. I'm pretty fatigued here at this point, also running on, once again, about 4.5 hours of sleep. After we finished up the hack squat machine, I moved over to calf raises. I try and focus on a slow negative on the calf raises here. My calves are a really lagging body part, and I've been trying to put a bit more emphasis on them at the end of my workouts. Now, if I really wanted to grow them, I could probably move them up to the front of the workouts and put a bit more emphasis on them, but I guess I don't care that much. I care enough to do the calves, but not enough to put them at the beginning of the exercise, and I don't like being fatigued before I go into my squats and deadlifts. So we did 1 set of 20 with a slow negative here, and then we did 1 set of 40 pulses at the top of the range of motion. This seated calf raise machine, guys, if you haven't done this before, it is a serious burner. My calves, my shins, and the bottom of my feet are always pretty wiped by the time I'm done with these calf raises. Sets of 20 and sets of 40 are just brutal, and by the time you get there, there's so much fatigue and lactic acid burn built up that I really don't prefer lifting that way, but I know I gotta change it up a little bit if I want to grow the muscles that I'm trying to. That'll finish off the leg routine, and then I'll catch you guys back at home for my post-workout meal. Okay, so yesterday when I was making my post-workout shake, I made it way too thick. The first trial run was not very good. It was one of the worst post-workout shakes I've ever had. I had to choke it down with like 2 or 3 glasses of water to try and actually finish it, but you got to get those calories in, so I just downed it anyway. I'm going to do a little bit more milk and a little bit more water and a little bit less protein this time. I like doing a cup and a half of milk, 1 cup of the oats uncooked. I need to start leaving those in the milk overnight so that they're kind of soft instead of chunky and flaky. And then 2 tablespoons of peanut butter and 1 scoop of protein shake today. All right. Okay, post-workout shake, a lot better consistency today. Yesterday it was like a sludge and took me about, I don't know, 3 minutes to just pour it all out of this thing and scoop it all out. Now it just comes straight out. The water was a good addition. Decreasing the protein was good. Still doesn't taste that good, but I gotta get the calories in and it tastes alright. Yo, I'm stoked, guys. My camera and all the equipment got here. Now I gotta unpackage all this stuff, read all the instructions so I can figure out how to use it. Probably spend most of the day today figuring out how to use it, and that's gonna make my YouTube videos so much better. I've got all this camera equipment. Now I got my lights set up. From here, pretty much the sky's the ceiling, so it should be sweet. This week's been a lot of fun. It's also been a lot of work. I've been up early in the morning to do my workouts. I've been up late, but I've been having a lot of fun doing all this, and I really enjoy doing it, and I'm looking forward to all the great things I'm going to be able to do from here on out with this channel. Now, tomorrow I'm likely not going to post a video because I want to spend some time kind of upgrading my channel a little bit in terms of making some better transitions, learning how to use my software a little bit better. I also want to do some reading, kind of just take a rest, spend some time with my girlfriend, and go from there. I don't want to burn out too early doing this, but I'm definitely going to continue to put in the time. Thanks for watching my video, guys. I'll see you next time. This is Tyson Winder signing out.